What's up, guys? It's time to put our FBI hat on again. I'm discussing the pre-sales that I'm going to participate in, and there is a new pre-sale coming up the 22nd on Seedify and on Enjinstarter, and I would like to do my public research to the project so we can find out, is it worth to invest in this pre-sale right here? So the good thing is I'm only doing this with pre-sales that are going to get launched on very high tier launchpads like Seedify, for example, but it doesn't mean we should not do our own research before we invest in it, of course, although these launchpads have a good price protection policy, right? So it's very hard to lose with these launches. Now I'm doing this launchpad challenge, which is pretty cool. And here I will go, I invest in pre-sales over 2023. And at the end of the year, I want to take a look like, okay, what have I invested? What have I gotten in return? So far, it's going very good. 40K invested, 25K in return so far, but that's definitely not bad. As you can see that most of the projects didn't even do their second vesting yet, right? The biggest money I made was with Hypercycle, with shockwaves, especially with ChainGPT, by the way, and these, first vestings just, so it's going great. Now we want to make more than just that, of course. So let's take a look at Eldarune. Eldarune, what I want to research on this series of videos is the tokenomics, of course, that's basically the most important thing. I hate to say that basically, but we're going to invest our money and we want to take a look at the money side of the project as well. We're going to take a look at the project itself, the team, the community, the vesting schedule, where they're going to release, when they're going to release, what do we get at TGE, how are the tokenomics looking like, etc. So let's go for that. I don't want to make this totally prepared. I already know about Eldarune a little bit, but I want to just publicly do it. So let's get right into it. If you're new to the channel, by the way, subscribe, like the video, turn on the bell notification, join our Telegram group right there to be a part of the FOMO fam. Now, Eldarune is just a game, but it is looking pretty good. It is really looking pretty good. If you look at their trailers, let me see if I can find a good trailer right here. That's very short. Where do we have the trailer that I was looking for? We'll get back to that. We'll find it. But it's kind of an Assassin's Creed kind of vibe or anything like that. So that's really nice. They got a lot of followers on Twitter. What you then want to look at is if they post something, do they get some interaction as well, right? And this is just a tweet, nothing too crazy, no promos, no contests going on right there. And they get quite some interaction right there. And it's it's always hard to find out okay, I think that this is also not botted or anything, right? People actually respond to the actual content, but you never know. But looking really good. They got some good following, right? Miria, Orbify. We're going to discuss Orbify. I first recorded this video, Orbify, but I'm going to post that after Eldarune, since Eldarune is releasing sooner than that. So that's looking pretty fine. Now let's go to the websites, the Telegram. I want to find out about what up with the release. Is there some money to be made? So it's an AI-powered RPG game. That's pretty cool. And they're going to release on a couple of launchpads that I really think are quite high tier. Seedify, Redkite, Gamefi, and Enjinstarter. I'm going to participate with Seedify and with Enjinstarter. I'm always all in on these launchpad tokens since they have usually quite good refund policy. So there's not a lot of risk involved. And I made, like I showed you in the sheet, I made a good amount of money already. So even if I do lose something, I don't really mind, but it's hard to lose with it. So the game, you've been waiting for a long time, blah, 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 blah. Okay, great. You can already play the game, it looks like. That's nice. I'm not gonna play the game, but you can already play the game, so that's very cool. That's very cool. The token utility, because we're gonna invest in the token. So what's the utility of the token? Rent NFTs, item crafting, arena tickets, competition access, and purchase NFTs. Right, so the game really has to get out there, since the token is, of course, purely based on the success of the game. Right, so if the game is not a big success, then why in the world would people want to have these tokens in the first place? Now, about the distribution. Oh, and there's more, by the way: staking, farming, in-game collectibles, in-game boost, token burns, and skills and item upgrade. But still only in-game stuff, basically. If we look at the distribution, 5% to the public round. That's where we are going to participate. At least I am. Seed round 9%. Pre-seed 8.5%. 5% liquidity staking. Okay. Team 15%. That's what I don't really like. I mean, 15% isn't necessarily a lot, but if you compare it to the rest, the team is giving themselves most of everything, right? I feel like, man, really? Why? Come on. I mean, if the product is really good and it generates revenue, then you don't need that, right? So they rely on their tokens. But yeah, then again, the tokens rely on the game. So, I don't know. I don't like the website that much, but it's okay. Partners. Well, we have these, of course, these Launchpads. Yeah, I see Myria, by the way. So I don't know what Myria is doing exactly for the game. Maybe they're distributing it. Would be nice. Game launch, season 2 launch, new items, etc. The team, they game lead. They have the team out there. Let me check. I have to log in on my LinkedIn. I don't have that right now. You want to check out the team, but Seedify and all these Launchpads always, you know, have information about the team. But it's a weird website. If I go right here, all of a sudden you'll see this, like, and it's just a song or anything. I don't know. The website sucks, to be honest. It's not like very bad, but it's definitely not a website that I would be like, oh yeah, good website or anything, right? But then token metrics takes us here. That doesn't say a lot. I want to know about the vesting schedule. So we'll have to go to the white paper. So economy, I guess, game economy, token metrics. We had that. Okay, cool. That's what we want to know. So we, at least I, am going to participate, but maybe you do too, in the public round. If I were looking, by the way, at... Here it says public round 5%. Here it says public round 6.7%. Get your shit together, right? You cannot have a website with two different parts of information on it. That I really, it's maybe not a big deal, but it's super unprofessional. It's not so hard to just update the right one and edit the non-right one. Like, come on. They didn't have KOLs in here, by the way. They do have KOL in here. Liquidity is a little bit more as well. It's in-game rewards are more. They added advisors. So what are they taking away? Like treasury marketing for the 10%. I don't know. But come on, man, get your shit together. Let me see. The price for us as public investors is 1.5 cents. We will get 25% at TGE. That's not bad. 2-month cliff. So 2 months you get nothing. And then the rest will get vested over 6 months. That's an okay vesting schedule. That's not bad. Then, the other people that get something at TGE is the pre-seed, 8%, and the seed, 10%. Okay, not that bad, not that bad. According to this one, they don't get a lot more than we do. So... okay, can't really dump heavily on us. They get a cliff for 6 months, by the way. By that time, most of the tokens we already have. KOLs get them 10%, 3-month cliff, fine. And the rest, team, advisors, treasury, none. So I think that at TGE, we could definitely... Look, the goal for these kind of things is get your initial investment out, right? So if you invest $100... well, I don't have to give examples. We get 25%. So we have to do a 4x on TGE, right? Token generation event. Is a 4x possible? Let's take a look. Because we want to know, of course, what is the like the where what sorry for this. Where what's the initial market cap? Okay, so therefore we will have to go to the Telegram, I guess. Yeah, we'll have to go to the Telegram. But so far, the game itself looks good. Looks really fun. I don't know where I saw it, but I saw a trailer somewhere that looked really nice. Maybe it was posted in the FOMO Factory Telegram group. Let me really quickly take a look. No, it's not here. I don't know, but really looking good for a crypto game, right? Let me put it like that, all right? It's not looking good for a PlayStation 5 game, but for a crypto game, it is looking fine. Now, I want to go to their Telegram. I want to get a little information, of course. So we go Eldarune. I'm already in the group if everything is correct. I'm not, so let's go to their Telegram. There we go. Okay, a member. So what do we want to know, right? Well, they want to know that I'm not a bot. Cool. What do we want to know? We want to know the initial market cap. Okay, so let's search for that. Initial market cap. Nobody in this whole group thought like, let's ask that. What's the market cap? If I click that, here we go. Let's see. To be announced. Indie group. Indie group link. Discord. What the fuck are you guys talking about? I just want to know the market cap. To be announced. Okay. That sucks because it's already time for this one. Right? So why didn't they announce that? Why? That's weird. Initial market cap. Yeah. It's almost time to launch. I updated the info. All right, we got something. It will be between $200,000 and $300,000. All right, that's low cap. That's not low cap, that's micro cap. So between $200,000 and $300,000. That's good. Okay, so that's nice. The trailer looks good. They have a big community. They, like I said, low cap. So that's nice. The vesting schedule looks pretty good, if you ask me. Website sucks, to be honest, and the information on the website is like not correct. So they like the basics. They don't want to overlook the basics, and they apparently do. So that's kind of stupid. And we are gladly what they where is it? Why don't I find that? Here we go. Hi, Eldarune by Bybit. Nice. No, they already announced a tier 1 exchange earlier. Tier 1 exchange. Right. So, whoa, tier 1 exchange. Sweet. Let's pump. Okay. They already announced that, right? And it's apparently Bybit, right? It's not like there are different opinions about what's actually tier 1. I think that if you look at tier 1, you should go with Binance, Crack, and Coinbase. Everything like KuCoin, Bybit, you know, tier 2, and then you have Maxi and Gate, somewhere tier 500. But okay, so they list on a decent exchange through a couple of good launchpads. Low cap, tokenomics looking fine. So I'm quite bullish about this, to be honest. I really don't mind investing in this project. And let me show you one thing so that you know a little bit about what it's going to look like. Eldarune. I just don't really like the fact that it's going to be a single game because, yeah, it's just like, I don't know, man. I don't have much faith in games over the long term. This is the cinematic. Oh, this is the gameplay trailer. So this is how it's going to look like. It's, again, for a crypto game, it's not bad, right? But if you look at how, if I don't know, man. If this was a non-crypto game, you would be like, oh, this was already made like 8 years ago or something like that, right? And it says nothing about the project. It says something about the fact that crypto gaming is just not there where it's supposed to be, in my opinion. I mean, it doesn't look that terrific. If we look at the roadmap, by the way, that's very artistic. I like that. Done. So testnet, IGOs. Oh, we found something. All right, guys, this is sick. They have their initial game offering on Seedify, on Enjinstarter, Gamefi, Redkite, but also on Bybit. Right, so it's not just a Bybit listing, it's an IGO on Bybit. So that's the Bybit Launchpad. That's sick. That's sick. Hasn't nobody seen that? IGO Bybit. Let me take a look. Nobody has seen that. Oh wait, on the roadmap, you guys say IGO Bybit. So it's not just a thing, but also a Bybit Launchpad release. That's insane if that's the case. Yeah, I mean, if that's not the case, then I would be very surprised. Otherwise, they would put it on their roadmap, I guess. But that's great. That's great. So then they have the listing, token farming, token staking. So that's nice because always with these new projects, people want to lock and stake their tokens. Well, let them lock and stake their tokens, I would say, so I can dump on them. And then it's more about the games, seasons, mobile version, mainnet somewhere in Q3. That's definitely what we need. Bullish roadmap. I am not mad about Eldarune. I think it looks pretty solid. And yeah, again, tokenomics, it's definitely not bad, especially with the low market cap. But I don't know. The total supply is 600 million. And out of that 600 million, yeah, we can do the math right here. I want to know the fully diluted market cap, right? Like if you supply, let's just search for the word supply. NFTs. So the total supply is 600 million. Okay, we know that. But what's the supply at launch? The initial supply. That's stupid because if someone asks, nobody responds to that. Oh, come on, man. Initial supply. Oh, here we go. Ah, that's weird. Initial market cap without liquidity, $500,000. So with liquidity, it's way more. But they said it's somewhere between 200,000 and 300,000. So they really, like, when it comes to this kind of stuff, your IGO is almost get your shit together. please, like, this is unprofessional. This is not, and I like the project, don't get me wrong, I'm still gonna go all in, but I do feel like, come on, get your shit together, at least, right? So I don't see them respond to what I just said, by the way, yet, so I guess we have to wait for that, but about the initial supply and the market cap and all of that, it's still very unclear what they are going to do. And I guess that if Seedify would be a little more closer to the release day, they would be would have more information about that. Maybe they already have, though. Okay, they have something. So the Eldarune IDO. Yeah, May 22, you'll know that. Mark your calendars. And then, okay, so with Seedify, they're going to raise $250,000. That's not much. I know with, for example, Games for a Living, it was like $400,000 or $5, and they're, I don't know, it depends on your tier, of course, what you can invest, but it's going to be around twice as low as the last ones. So it's not that much. But then, yeah, the price, I don't care about the price says nothing. Come on, give us something about market cap or something like that. No info. Okay, so I guess Seedify doesn't have that info yet as well. Yeah, it kind of sucks, man. I really wanted to know about that, and I don't know why it's so hard. Like, I'm shooting this video now 3 days before the IDO, and I feel like, yeah, why not have that ready already, right? Like, it's almost time. Let's see. Yeah, it's a giveaway. I don't see any information about it, so yeah, that kind of sucks. Eldarune, a lot of people joining the group though, but. Hello, let's fucking go. Hi, good, goof, great project. Sounds a little body to me. So I do have mixed feelings about the project, to be honest. I think it is okay. I think it could do well, but it's not that I say like, oh yeah, this is going to be the release of the year or anything like that. So let me know in the comments down below what you think of it. If you have any questions about it, I don't know what to answer. I already gave you the information, but you can always try. And please like the video. Oh yeah, oh, this is another one. Okay, and please like the video, of course, if you like the video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.